In this video, you'll learn how to layer images in Google Docs so you can create more visually interesting documents like flyers, posters, or simple graphics without leaving Docs. First, let's start by getting your images into the document. Open your Google Doc and place your cursor roughly where you want your first image to appear. Go up to the top menu and click on Insert, then choose Image. From here, you can pick where your image will come from. For example, you might upload a picture from your computer, choose something from Google Drive, or even search the web directly inside Docs. Select your image, give it a moment to load, and it will appear in your document. Repeat this same process for any additional images you want to layer. Insert each one the same way. Insert image, then pick the source and confirm. Don't worry too much about exact positions yet. We'll adjust and overlap them in a moment. Now that your images are in the document, the next step is to change how they interact with the text. By default, images often behave as if they are attached to a specific line of text, which makes layering difficult. To fix this, click on one of your images to select it. When it's selected, you'll see a small toolbar appear either just below it or at the bottom of the screen. Look for the text wrapping options. These usually include choices like inline, wrap text, break text, and in front of text. You want to choose the option called in front of text. This setting tells Google Docs to treat the image more like a floating object, which you can move freely on top of the page without being pushed around by the text. Once you select in front of text, you'll notice you can drag the image anywhere on the page. Go ahead and do the same for every image you want to layer. Click each image, open the text wrapping options, and set it to in front of text. It's important to make sure all of the images you plan to overlap have this setting, or some of them may still snap back into place with the text. With the images now floating freely, you can start layering them. Click on an image, hold down your mouse or trackpad, and drag it to where you want it on the page. Then select another image and drag it so it overlaps the first one. You'll see them stack visually, allowing you to create a layered effect. If you need one image to appear on top of another, simply click the image you want in front and move it slightly. Google Docs will usually bring the most recently moved image to the front of the stack. You can fine-tune the position by dragging from the corners or sides to resize, and by nudging images slowly until you get the exact overlap you like. Once everything looks right, take a quick look at your document in normal view to make sure the layers appear correctly and the text is still readable around your images. With these simple steps, you can layer images in Google Docs and build more polished, professional-looking documents without using any extra design tools.